Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are. This is Mr. Hambley, and I'm going to talk to you about ratios, especially because it's important. Ratios are basically relationships of numbers, and they can be written many types of ways, but they act just like fractions. So you can simplify them. So I notice we have 10 M&Ms, 6 of them are red, and 4 of them are blue. And I want to explore all the different types of relationships that we can, all the different ratios that we can use. So letter A is, what is the ratio of blue to red? Well, there are 4 blues, and there are 6 reds. Now I can write this many ways, and one of them is a colon, or one of them is the 2 dots. That's called a colon. I can write the word 2, or I can actually write them like a fraction. And if I write like a fraction, I can definitely try to simplify them. So we can divide by 2, and we know this is 2/3. And so our ratio simplifies to 2/3. Okay? So the ratio of blue to red is 2 to 3. What that means is I have 2 blues. For every 2 blues, I have 3 reds. It's a relationship. So no matter how big I get, I can always use that ratio. What is the ratio of red to blue? Well, it's the same thing. It's 6 to 4. And I can write that as a fraction. And I can still simplify it. And it's 3 to 2. So that's backwards. Now, you would think that ratios are commutative, and they are in a sense, but the order does matter, especially when you're paying attention to the word form of the ratio, because red has to go first and blue has to go second. And then they trick us. Well, I tricked myself because I should have put a C right there. Oh well, life happens. It says, what is the ratio of blue to total? Well, I know that there's 4 blues. And then it says the word total. Well, total sometimes doesn't really show itself until, you have to add it up in order to figure out the total. So I notice there's 10, so I'm going to put 4 to 10. So put 4, 10, divide by 2, divide by 2, and that's 2, 5. So I know that in a group of 5 M&Ms, 2 of them are going to be blue. Okay. The really cool thing about ratios is that you can predict with them, especially when you have a large amount of M&Ms. Alright, let's move on. So, question number 1. In a bag of M&Ms, the ratio of red M&Ms to blue M&Ms is 5 to 4. Before we move on, which picture above shows the correct ratio? The red M&Ms has to go first, so 5 represents red. So I'm going to circle this one. This is not the correct one. Alright, if there are 65 red M&Ms, how many blue M&Ms are there? Well, this is going to require me to write the ratio as a fraction. So I know that there's 5 red, and I'm going to make sure I label these very nicely. There's 5 red, and there's 4 blue. And I'm going to write a proportion, which is a comparison of ratios. And I'm going to put my red over here and my blue over here. And they want to know how many are 65 red M&Ms. And I'm going to put that in the red section. Okay? So next, I need to figure out what is the relationship between the 5 and the 65 so that I can use it to find this number. Alright, so I'm going to divide 65 by 5. And I get 13. So I know that I have to multiply by 13 in order to get to the 65. That is the relationship. So I'm going to have to multiply by 13 down here. Now, let's actually multiply. 13 times 4 is 52. Alright, so I got 52. We know that if there are 65 red M&Ms, there will be 52 blue M&Ms. The ratio has to stay the same. Alright, question number 2. In a bag of M&Ms, the ratio of red M&Ms to blue M&Ms is 5 to 4. If there is 135 total M&Ms, how many blue M&Ms are there? I noticed they give me a total, and sometimes people sneak that in. So which of these above is going to help us? The answer is neither. We have to think about the whole bag. So let's think about the whole bag. There are 5 reds and there are 4 blues. Uh-oh, my pen's not working again. I have to go to the store and buy some more ink. Alright, so we got 5 reds and 4 blues, and together it makes a total of 9 M&Ms. Okay, so we have 5 red and 4 blues, and that's a total of 9 M&Ms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to match what they want and what I have. So I'm going to match these and make a brand new ratio. So I know there's 4 blues. My phone just rang. 9 M&Ms. And they want 135 as the total M&Ms. And we want to know how many blues are there. Okay? Alright, well I need to know the relationships that are between them so that I can find the actual amount of blues. Alright, so let's get busy. So I'm going to have to divide 135 divided by 9. Oh. That's 145. That's 5. So I know this is multiplying by 15. Which is equal to 60 blues. And all I did was multiply 15 by 4. And equals 60. Alright. Now that you have this information, you can watch this several times. Go and practice on your own. Have a great day.